G'day guys, today we are playing around with the DCF899 impact wrench, Dewalt impact wrench, absolute ripper.
Yep, this is the first brushless impact wrench, full size one, 1/2 inch. It has a staggering 1600 Newton meters of breakaway torque and 950 Newton meters of regular forward torque.
Yep.
2.6 kilos and top speed of 1900 RPM.
It flies.
And it's got 3 speeds and a really bright light.
Yep.
So you took this over to your mate's factory?
Certainly did. Yep. Right, so what we thought we'd do, guys, as Dwayne and I often say, we don't use a lot of this heavy sort of stuff, so sometimes it's hard for us to understand what this unit will actually do. So we've called in one of the big dogs. We've got Jezza, who works for TRJ Engineering in Hallam, and he was good enough to put it through its paces a little bit. Tell us what you thought.
Well, at TRJ, one of the parts we actually do is B-double chassis, more fitting landing legs this day, and we need some serious rattling. And so we compared the air to the cordless, and I'll tell you what, that little thing there come up really well.
Yeah, so weight-wise, this because that was a fairly big 3/4 gun I saw.
Weight-wise, it's a lot more lighter. You don't have the stupid air hose all over the joint.
Yeah, so manoeuverability, that sort of thing for up and about, a little bit easy for you. Battery power seemed pretty good. You did sort of go, oh, I ran out pretty quick. What we all need to remember is this thing's a Leviathan, mate. It's 1,000 Newton, 1600 braking torque, so it's got some go in it, hasn't it? Like, you're quite impressed. 5/8 volts?
5/8 volts,
yeah. Yep, alright, cool. So this thing did run out about 45-50 minutes, I think, of battery, but we think that's quite good. I think it's fairly substantial. Anything else you got to say? But you weren't fucked with the switch?
No, it's all about the torque. You've got to hold it differently to a normal cordless drill, and therefore the little button there gets in the way.
Okay, so maybe from a guy who's using these sort of things all day, something up the top maybe, or your old style if they can build it in. Your standard air style, I would say, a little pin that goes backwards and forwards. If that's the biggest negative, that's a pretty good thing.
It's a pretty good positive.
I reckon that's pretty good. So it's a light unit. It's got plenty of go in it. It was rattling the crap out of it. My ears were killing me by the end, so I didn't think about earplugs. But in general, it's your standard little drill handle. and it's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's absolute perler.
Yeah.
The only thing I did notice is that when it actually got warm, a little bit of oil seemed to be coming out the front.
Yeah.
But apart from that, it's pretty good.
Yeah, which for me, I did question it because there's no oil filler spot. It's only a small amount. I don't think it's a massive issue.
Could have been just a breaking-in issue.
Yeah, could have been something like that. So, but it certainly wasn't pouring out. There was none of that, and we did use it fairly hard because the deal was to test it. So, happy days. If you reckon it was pretty good.
I think it was pretty good.
Cool.
So as you can see, pretty impressive. This is not a tool that Mike or I would be used to using, or nor could we test its limits really. So it was really good to get it in the shop and to impress guys who use big 3/4 inch air units all the time.
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy with that. What we did really like was the shortness of this unit. Compared to the size and the top heaviness of the regular pneumatic ones, and that monster that they were using in the shop, this just feels so small and elegant, really.
Yeah. Look, Jezza was obviously quite impressed with it as far as manoeuvrability and the likes. He thought it was really good. Someone using something that they're very familiar with every day is going to pick up if they go, oh, it's heavy, it's gangly. Didn't even go near that. So he seemed quite impressed with it. And look, it did everything that these guys do all day. As Dwayne said, we can't test this because there's some things where we can sort of go, yeah, we get the feel of it, and we'll present that to you. We have no way of doing this.
No, that's right. Well, we went out to the Tynong mill. Because they've got all these old machines and steam engines sitting out in the paddocks rusting, and they have been for years, and we thought this is going to test it, and there was no bolt on that we couldn't crack on second speed only. We didn't even need to go to third. And the one time that we did try and chuck it in third and really tighten up a big bolt, it's like 14 mil, we sheared it off.
Snapped it. So we actually stopped, and I'm really sorry to Bruce. I promised him we wouldn't do it with bolts and just with nut and bolt, whereas a threaded bolt, I actually snapped it off, so there's a bit of a job there to get that one out. So so we did have to stop, and that's when we sort of had a bit of a brainwave to give it to a truck mob and just see. So I think for something like this, are you going to use it all day, every day in that fabrication place? No, because these guys have got monstrous air tanks and compressors that they can use it. But it would get them out of trouble if they had one or two of these in the shop to go, hey, we just got one out the front to do the odd thing instead of running airlines. Outback truck type guys, tilt slab guys, speedway car guys. This is a weapon and something so small, and we know that now with lithium batteries, it'll last for months.
Yeah, that's right. I guarantee you leave a couple of these around the shop, and guys will start running and get them.
Oh, absolutely. So you talk about cutting the cord. This is cutting the air lead, well and truly, and the convenience for this, like you're saying, somebody's go, oh, quickly need that out here,
that's right,
and it open up heaps of different jobs.
So Dewalt's first brushless impact wrench, we are really impressed. Comes at a price tag. I think it's like $370 for a skin. Speed. I'll correct that if
reasonable, if that's what it is.
But it does a lot of work.
This
is not like you can't produce this like you can produce a drill. This is a very high-end unit. So yeah, we like it. Really like that it's got the same handle and it's got a really bright light, 3 speeds. Yeah,
you're saying that you quite like that trigger. Well, obviously Jeremy was sort of saying, hey, it's not my thing, but he's used to air gun where it's got the pin. I'm quite happy with that. It's familiar to me. It's familiar to Dwayne because we're used to tools. Use the impact driver, the standard drill. So not a big issue. But I have also got small hands, as we know.
I also want to give a bit of a shout out to Revolution Industries who supplied us with some impact sockets because we didn't have anything big enough to test this unit out. So that's good. And also on a slightly different note, Mike is moving to Tasmania in less than a week now, straight after Christmas. And so Mike will be making some videos in Tassie. I'll be making some here in Victoria. So you're not going to see us together very much anymore. So
don't tear up. It'll just be a little bit of a different format. Don't start crying yet. We're still around.
We'll still be around. But we just wanted to really thank you for your support and for subscribing and viewing us and recommending us. This has turned into something that we just did not expect.
We were just spitballing one night here because we both were talking about tools for hours. And I don't know if it was myself or Dwayne just threw up, hey, why don't we give a video and give it a crack? And it's gone nuts from there. You guys are it, and we really appreciate it, and we will be continuing this further on. I'll probably take a bit of a different slant too. We'll have some men's shed type videos and some stuff like that. We're really keen to do some of that down in Hobart. But let us know, again, what you want to see, what you want to hear. We
Yeah.
love doing this sort of stuff for you guys. We love mucking around with tools, and there's thousands of you out there that clearly do as well.
Yeah, that's right. We just today hit 500,000 views on the channel
Yeah.
and 2,500 subscribers, so we're just blown away. Thank you so much.
Yep. Thanks very much.
Well, till next time, see you later.
All right, thanks guys.
Bye.
See ya.